Welcome back to another episode of Art World Confessions. I was going to speak about a meeting I had a few years back in Umbria with the son of the artist Balthus, but I'm going to save that story for another time, so tune in again for that. Today I'm going to talk about another artist, and it's Ashley Bickerton, who passed away a few years back. I recently saw on a young art dealer's page that he had visited the artist in Bali just before he passed away. And I remembered our visit. I was there in the mid-2000s, like 2008. I visited him at his studio. And then he was in his prime. He was the most vital man that you could imagine meeting. And by that time, I had known him for quite a few years. I had met him many different places in the context of the art world. One of the most famous times at the Groucho Club in London when he used to drink alcohol. He stopped later in life from drinking alcohol, and I was really sad. I was sad when I saw this post, and I was sad when I saw that he had finally been signed up to Gagosian Gallery. Sad for many reasons, because back in the day when he was showing with Lehman Maupin and some other gallery, I forget the name, I always was advocating for him to be up in the same legion as, let's say, an artist like Jeff Koons, who he had worked with in New York City in the past. And Jeff had had this amazing financial success, which I'm sure Ashley had his level of financial success too. But I know that he wanted in some ways to be part of Gagosian. Anyways, only after he passed away did I realize why the timing of this acquisition by Gagosian was so important. And I just mentally shook my head. I was just like, I should have known. When I spoke to Ashley about his illness, he was vehement about the fact that, you know, it had nothing to do with the thing that was being forced on all of us in one way or another across the planet. And, you know, I would have perhaps taken him seriously if he had just answered, I don't know. I don't know if it was that. But the fact that he was like, no, it's definitely not that, I was like a little bit suspicious. Anyways, I really wanted him to be on the podcast, and we were discussing it when he found out that he had this terrible degenerative nerve illness. And I just wanted to say, you know, for all the pressure that people put on us, even the strongest of us, the most vital of us, sometimes give in to that pressure. I myself, during the pandemic, God knows I don't go to work with anyone. I stay pretty much to myself these days. And my friend, who owns a huge gallery and had taken that thing once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, he's always sick these days. Always sick. Before that, he was a super healthy guy as well. You know, you just get up and go to it. And if you ask him why he's sick all the time, he will never admit that the thing he had been pressuring me to do, just do it, is probably why he's in that situation. Anyways, that's today's episode. It's probably going to be a little short. I'm not sure why I didn't take my ringer off, but that bell probably tells me it's time to end anyways. Thanks for all your likes, subscribes, and comments, and I'll see you again soon on another episode of Art World Confessions.